Hello everyone, welcome. Alright, so let's see, I guess I've made a base here. No. What? Okay, hang on. Well, yeah, we're gonna get to a point here. Oh, Freya. Oh, so if we Ooh, okay, I don't know if we haven't closed the gap. But I mean, the idea was kind of to rotate around. I still need to go to Eridani off screen because we did Eridani, but I need to go and complete it on this save or whatever. I guess Ixyll. Is this the one? The Elos retreat. Oh, okay. I think I remember that. This seems like a large world to do with too many gas giants. But you know what? We can do that. It doesn't really matter. I gotta do it at some point. So, eh. So, yeah, I don't know. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanksgiving has passed. Well, Thanksgiving has in fact passed. There isn't too much to Oh my god! Okay, hang on. I don't know what the fuck this is. There's this ad that keeps playing for a podcast called Call Her Daddy, and I have no idea what the fuck it's about, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Get this out of my life! I don't know anything about it, but more so the fact that I don't know, I think it's an hour-long fucking ad. It's what the fuck, YouTube? I don't know. I'll say it, and I'll say it again, that I think that 2026 is, wow. Sorry, I'm looking at... Oh my god. Sorry, I just got... Okay, 2026 has the chance to be, a really good year or a really bad year, and I guess, well, I mean, frankly, I think it'll be a good year when the midterm U.S. elections go off. Maybe. I mean, it could be bad. It could be good. That's the main thing I'm thinking of. But of course, that's what, in November. So most of the year will probably be interesting, unless something's happened, I guess. But who knows? Sorry, a friend just. If you watch my streams, you'll know Solar Dasher is a very frequent viewer, and I think I have to assume that he has watched me more than his boyfriend, which that's kind of cool. Presumably, I maybe stream more than his boyfriend. I don't know. Who knows, though? Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, we have, like, multiple traits here to do, yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, this is a large system, and I perfectly landed on having enough videos for this week, which is the first week of December that I'm recording. My plan will be my plan is hopefully going to be to try to record 2 hours of Starfield a week, or 2 hours of Starfield per session and 2 sessions per week. I think that'll probably be a reasonable thing. I don't know how, like, I'm gonna have to ease my way into things. Like, it'll probably be 1 episode per weekday for a while, and then I'll get into doing 2, and then, like, when I have a ridiculous backlog, we'll see about 5. And I really need to, like, start doing 5. If I want to finish in 2026, I have to do, like, 5 episodes in March, and I think that's, well, I don't know. At my current pace, I'm like, but yeah. And I don't think I'm gonna do it now, but the hope will probably be that I will do, it might be like I record Starfield and then I record something else. Currently I'm recording Far Cry 5 Far Cry 2. Not yet. Not yet. Far Cry 2 and as well as Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, and I really want to finish those and get on to other things. But who knows? It would be really funny. Oh my god, it would be really funny's maybe not the right word, but like to edit all this stuff and to get everything done for so like I edit one of the things is Minish Cap. That's a thing I have completely recorded, can do right now if I wanted to. Would be, and I probably will. That probably will be the thing, just because it is done. So I'll probably do that. I don't know. There's also Star Citizen news, but I mean, at the same time, I don't want to like talk too much about Star Citizen. I don't want to talk too much about Star Citizen just because it's got, like, I do that a lot, and perhaps I should ease back on it a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, though. I mean, Star Citizen is definitely in a... I'm in my, I'm eagerly awaiting time to pass so I can properly say, there's... Oh, hey, we're gonna have a year-end review. But also at the same time, I definitely have to wait for 4 or 5 to come out, 4.5 just went into Wave 1 PTU, so, you know, first wave of public testing, which is good. I'm probably gonna get a thing of subscription so I can actually do it and play in the PTU, because god damn it, I right now the problem is that the AI is overtuned. It's not overtuned, it's bugged. Where FPS enemies have 100% accuracy. Which luckily does not mean that, like, every time they try to hit you, they will hit you, because there is the mechanical accuracy of the weapon, I think, I hope. Because, like, yeah, I mean, getting sniped by submachine guns is certainly a bit silly, I think. You know, maybe that's just my opinion. And then, you know, when actual sniper rifles get involved and they're just, like, two-shotting you, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't know how in the hell you really balance... I mean, like, one of the really big things with Star Citizen is that you bring friends. That's the big thing. You bring friends. It's an MMO. At the end of the day, friends help you, and it's good. Also, we got a sandy desert. Plateau. Let's go to a plateau. Okay, we should be done in, like, a few minutes, I think. Yeah. Bringing friends is good. And, you know, it is actually funny. In my last Star Citizen Weekly, episode 51, I did completely forget to talk about the Perseus, which, like... My god, I mean, like, there's a lot of things that, you know, you need to consider with, like, multi-crew gameplay. And with 4.5 and engineering being a thing, like, that's an entirely new role. And I am, like, I'm excited for it because, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be a good engineer, but I know that, like, excuse me. I don't really want to, like, push myself, necessarily. I don't want to, like... I don't want to, become some super crazy, expert pilot, necessarily, or anything. So, like, I mean, I can do... Basically, I do want to be able to do solo content, and I do want to, you know, frequently, you know, go and play, you know, do things that I can do by myself, like some lower difficulty bounties. Maybe not necessarily lower difficulty, but, like, you know, things that are, like, just a few fighters, as opposed to, you know, a whole fleet, or a couple of, you know, large ships. And I do also, like, I have, maybe redundantly, I have a, you know, a Reliant and a Wolf, which, well, I mean, some people probably wouldn't consider the Reliant a fighter, but it is basically what it is. I mean, you know, it's more of a, it's a little bit, I suppose you could call it a little bit more of a generalist, that it has cargo, it has an interior, it is meant sort of for fighting, it's the combat variant of the Reliant, but, the Reliant Tana. But, you know, it is... I still want to talk about stuff. If I ever am a part of, like, a fleet operations with not necessarily multi-crew, but like a squadron of fighters doing combat, which might happen this year, or next year, I mean, with the tactical strike groups stuff. Yeah, I mean, that could totally happen. I'm looking forward to it. But engineering's also definitely a thing. I don't know what I was rambling on about. I was saying the Perseus is good because the gunners feel like you can actually do something, whereas, like, the turret gunner on a constellation that just has 2 size 2s, you don't really feel, like, super powerful. And also, like, having the size 7s, the twin size 7s or size 8s or whatever they are on the big guns on the Perseus, I mean, they're not like... They don't one-shot an Idris, you know? But, they feel meaty, and they're probably not, like, super overpowered, so they're not going to just obliterate every single thing. But it actually feels like you're doing something, you know? And I cannot wait to see... Because engineering also has armor updates, and I was looking at the numbers, and oh my god, the numbers are definitely interesting. For one thing, I mean, they probably have over-tuned laser cannons. I think it's more the case that lasers lasers have higher velocity overall, although that's probably not 100% true. Repeaters definitely have better velocity, which means it's easier to hit, basically. You have to lead your targets less. Repeaters have much less range, though, where cannons have much greater range. But also, like, the farther you're making the shots, the more time it takes to reach for the shot to reach the target, more time to dodge, which doesn't really apply to larger ships as much that are slower to move. So, you know, there's, you know, some things there. Laser cannons also require more power. But there are also, like, the ship railguns, which have just... I don't think they're going to make a comeback, necessarily. But I do think that they have, like, ridiculous penetration compared to everything else. So, like, they're outperforming... You? Bounty Hunter. Oh, okay, cool.
Show yourself.
Being invisible really helps. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I'm really looking forward to that. Mainly the FPS improvements, which, I mean, frankly, does not mean that they're going to fix the AI bugging out and having 100% accuracy. And I think it's mainly the fact that the AI is derpy, and, like, they don't really use tactics properly. And that's the thing that they want to, to fix. If they don't fix the 100% accuracy bug, then yeah, that's gonna suck. Like, they're actually using proper tactics on top of perfect accuracy. That's insane. But yeah, I don't know. It's been 20 minutes. Good lord. I mean, I know, like, I've dragged this out a little bit, but you know, damn. Let's hope that the next episodes aren't super long. Of course, I am going to do no commentary, so you know. Until next time. Have a good day. Great day, even. Chowskis.